What's going on? So basically I do this every time I start doing a maintenance job on the Mini and I forget to actually hit record. So what we're doing now is replacing the front hub because it's doing that roaring sound that indicates it needs to be replaced. So yeah. Before that, the car, as you can see, is pretty high up off the ground. I had to adjust the Mini O2 sensor adapter I got to clear my check engine light because the car has 208,000 miles on it, and basically the factory cat decided it wanted to exit the chat. So there you go. Basically ended up just putting that's a 32, that's a 36. Basically ended up putting a little cheat sheet in there which allows me to not replace the cat and trick the car into thinking that it's running okay. Is that safe? It's been safe so far. So just need a little bit of adjustment to it because definitely was there's hella grease still on that. Cool. It definitely needed it. So right now what I'm about to do is get ready to pop this hub off, replace it with a good one, and pretty much tighten the car back up all the way, because after that I'll be done. Yeah, so it is what it is. 16s. Boom, money. Where's the stubby? This one's not working. Don't be like me. Get tool. Get the tool rack organizers for your sockets and such. I kind of don't have those. I kind of had them at one point, and then life happened, so now I don't have them. Meaning they kind of got, how would you say, thrown in the wind once or twice. Alright, I need to turn this wheel. This needs to go somewhere. Shouldn't move. Hopefully. Cool. That should create enough clearance for me to be able to get back here. I'm just gonna do it with a hand wrench to make my life easier. So Okay, bolts, and then boom, comes right out. Ooh, as you can see, there's a good bit of grease on there still. It's not really making noise. Well, it's already out, so we're just gonna go ahead and replace it. It is a little bit more stiffer on the moving side. Oh yeah, and they move about the same. But see, there's really only one way to line these up. You set that in there, and I need to go find my Loctite. But in reality, I didn't put Loctite in it last time. Cause why the fuck not? You know? But yeah. So alright, so back. Kinda forgot to record it, but I already put the bolts in. I put some Loctite on them. Not a crazy amount, just enough to evenly spread over the threads as I send them in. Yeah, so it's not much left to do. It's definitely a weird angle at times, just getting them started and seated correctly. But it's not something that the average Joe can't do, and it's not something that like your girlfriend couldn't do if it really needed to be done, and for some reason you didn't feel like doing it and you wanted free labor for it or something. I don't know. You get what I'm saying though. Like, it's not that hard. It's definitely not that hard. It's just alright, well, why the fuck is this one not getting in the hole? That's what she said. Hand started, maybe? Oh, my knees. Jesus. There we go. Damn. Take a little second. Here. Bolt. And because I put Loctite in them, Just kind of like put all my force on it with the ratcheting wrench. That's going the wrong way. Oh, shit, that hurt. That's why you don't close your hands when you're ratcheting things. Then when you hit something, it ain't full force closed-handed. You know, like, doesn't feel that good. But I have a real bad habit of closed-handed ratcheting things. Just out of super bad habit. And of course, these are gonna get the backyard special of the Ugga Dugs, because I don't feel like going to get my torque wrench. So. Maybe not stuck with my phone. This one, seat it fully. Oh man, get old, your knees give out. Make this a little bit more easier on myself by unlocking the steering. That way I can just turn it each and every way that I need it. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's not locked out, but back the other way. Such a good brake caliper, just sitting up there not falling as I'm rotating this around every which way. Well, let's get you seated there. Last one. Last one, last one. You're gonna be the difficult one. All right, and then what you want to do is straighten it back out, up and down. Take your big boy gun, start running the threads on this, and basically pull that all the way back in. It's recommended to dimple the nut, so that's what I'm gonna do. Take your regular old hammer and a flathead screwdriver. Basically just wants to stay. Alright, well. Failure. Alright, cool. Doesn't take much, but of like reassurance. So there we go. Cool. Feels a lot better. And I'm gonna probably try to dimple that down a little bit more. Cool. Take your trusty rotator. Get that seated. As you can hear, people behind the house think that the highway's a racetrack. So, fun times. Always fun times. Just get to listen to people come zooming by 24/7. Because, you know what? Why not? Racetrack. You know? Shit. Okay. And take your cow hair. Your caliper. Slide that back on. And get your bolts. And run. Oh, I missed. I missed the whole terrible. Still missing the hole. All right. Damn. What the hell? So firstly, I'm gonna hand tighten them with the ratchet. This time, tighten them all the way. If you know, you know. We had a little oopsies with the caliper bolts. So now I have an abundance of caliper bolts now. That one on there. Save yourself the ratcheting. Just get that spun up in there hand tight. Take your ratchet. And then impact it. Don't have to, but, you know, it makes that feeling of security a little bit better. Someone's gonna get on here and be like, "You should torque those." Torque these. I would torque them. But right now, I just don't feel like torquing them. And I'm doing this on the ground, so no fun. Cool. And there you have it. Firm. It feels good. Make sure that's good. And that's pretty much it for the rotor install. I have the front bumper off because I also have a JCW front bumper that I was test fitting. So yeah, and that's pretty much it. Put the wheels back on and put my front bumper back on, and we're done. As you can see, this bearing's a little toasty. It's a little stiff on the spinning part too. It was definitely roaring, and the roaring was coming from that one, so doesn't do it when you hand spin it, but I guess it's probably a speed related issue. So there we go. Until next time, folks, that's pretty much it.